Welcome everybody. It is Snake's Music Reviews. Yes, it is Friday, and today I will be reviewing Sam Smith's Love Goes. Now, Sam Smith has not released a new album since 2017. Yeah, it was what was the album called? The Thrill of It All. Yeah, so he hasn't given us a new full-length album since 2017, but he has periodically dropped singles here or there, like Dancing with a Stranger, a bunch of other slew of Lucy singles out there in between. But now he giving us a complete body of work, which I'm just gonna say right now, I absolutely love. It is amazing. Will it make my top 10? That is still to be determined. Will it be the top 10 of the year? But it's very solid project, I will say that. Standout tracks for me personally, My Oasis featuring Burna Boy, very dope track. Dance Till You Love Someone Else, amazing, beautiful. Another one, of course, the single that he released earlier this year, How Do You Sleep and To Die For. Those were some loose tracks or singles. You know, the music industry, they don't know whether they're releasing singles or just releasing songs just for the streamings. But, you know, those were amazing. Amazing. Oh, Love Goes, the title track of the album, featuring Lambert. Lambert is, I love that guy. He is a great singer, and every song, he's like Ty Dolla $ign. Every song that he's featured in from other artists, every time he comes up on another artist's album, is usually, in my opinion, the best songs of the album. He's just that good. And you know, I mean, Euphoria had him do the entire soundtrack of season 1, and I hope he's coming back for season 2 as, you know, the soundtrack guy, musical director, or whatever, because that man can write some hits. And he can blow when it comes to some features. He is that damn good. So the title track with Lambert, I'm glad he got Lambert on that song. Very, very good. So Serious is also a dope song. So yeah, I would say another one, My Oasis, So Serious, Dance, Love Goes. Those are my top 5 tracks of the album. But it's really a really good dope project. 17 songs, 57 minutes. I highly recommend it. I would give it an 8 out of 10 in my opinion, maybe edge it 8.5 out of 10 as far as music go. And like I said, it's still to be determined whether it's going to be in my top 10 list of the year. It may make it, or it may just be an honorable mention, but I truly adore and love this album. I'm so glad to have Sam Smith back. He dropped his album the same day as Ariana Grande. Not sure if I'm gonna review Ariana Grande's album or not. I try my best not to do so many mainstream artists back to back, but sometimes, hey, it just happens. But yeah, he dropped his album the same day she dropped hers. So all over social media, people was talking about Ariana this, Ariana that, you know, and nobody was talking about Sam Smith. And when I heard his record, I enjoyed his record way more than I enjoyed hers. Not saying her album was bad. No, I'm not saying that. Her album was very good. But I enjoyed his a lot more, and it was kind of sad that nobody on social media was bringing him up or hyping up his album, which, you know, it is what it is. When you have big name artists dropping, sometimes other people get lost in the shuffle, even other big name artists. It just happens, especially in streaming days. So, but anyways, Love Goes, an amazing project. I think this is his 3rd album, full-length album, if you're not including In the Lonely Hour deluxe. You know what I'm saying? You know, albums out, they always drop a part 2 or deluxe, so I'm not including it. If I'm just saying In the Lonely Hour, The Thrill of It All, and now Love Goes. So yeah, that's 3. So I enjoyed this. In the Lonely Hour, his debut album, is still the best to me, but this is second. Yes, I like this better than The Thrill of It All. So that is my opinion, that is my review of Sam Smith, Love Goes. A great solid project, great beautiful songs. Oh, another thing before I go, I did not know, because there's a song on here that I love so much that Celine Dion had on her album Courage last year, that she released last year. I did not know Sam Smith wrote it. It's called The Love That I Lost, and that song was so beautiful, and it seemed so personal to Celine Dion, given that she lost her husband, and she's now a widow. And so when I heard Courage, her album, and I heard that song, I thought she wrote it or someone else wrote it for her. It was so beautiful, and hearing her sing it live at her concert, that shit was amazing, like breathtaking. I had no idea Sam Smith wrote it, and so he has his rendition, his version on this album, and I'm gonna be quite honest, they're both neck and neck for me. I love Celine's voice better than I love Sam Smith's voice when it comes to this particular song, but I love how he sang it and the musical arrangements. Like, he added violins to his version, he added like more instruments to his version, where hers is kind of slight acoustic, maybe just a piano with her. So they are neck and neck. I will listen to both versions regardless. They are that good, because her voice was so beautiful singing it, and his voice is good too singing it, but the background instrumentals were kind of better on his version, his rendition, and how he ended the song was way better in my opinion. But like I said, those songs in there, I can listen to both versions back to back and I get sick of it. Like, beautiful song. So I did not know Sam Smith wrote that. Great job, Sam. You're a talented songwriter, a talented singer. This is a dope, solid project. I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8.5 out of 10. It may be my top 10 or it may be an honorable mention, but that's my review. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, have you heard Sam Smith's Love Goes? Do you think, you know, he kind of got lost in the shuffle with Ariana Grande's album being released on the same day? Or do you think, you know, it just all depends on the fan base? Maybe Ariana Grande's fan base is more vocal than Sam's. But comment below, like, subscribe, and I will check y'all in the next review. Peace.